Who would you be if you had access to all the knowledge? No doubt, immense confidence. Who could you be? Let's a tale answer this question. Once upon a time in a calm village lived a little girl who wanted to go out into the woods. People warned her, don't go out. Don't go out because there are wolves out there, you know. But she felt it in her heart that she needed to go out into the woods because otherwise her life will never begin. And without listening to anybody, she went into the woods. Lo and behold, she found the wolf. But it was not how she imagined, a dangerous and attacking one. It was one trapped. Its leg was indeed in a trap. She complained, howled, cried, please free me, help me. And she doubted. If I free you, would you kill me? He answered, that is the wrong question. Ow, he howled and begged her, please free me. And she had to do it. She did it. The animals were freed. Was delighted. And she said, well, get on with it. If you are going to kill me and eat me, do it right now. I'm ready for it. And the wolf, no, I'm not going to do that. Instead, he placed his paw on her lap, took an eyelash and gave it to her and told her, use it to see through it and you will see the truth. She was really surprised. What is this? She went back to the village and started using this eyelash to look through, and everything was really different. She was able to see when people will lie to her, to sell her things that she shouldn't be buying, to try to persuade her to be with them when she should actually go. She was able that way to find the love of her life, the partner for her. She was able to see the suffering of others and help them. She was able to see the faith of others and grow her own. Her life changed entirely because she was able to see through the eyelash of the wolf. And then it was very clear for her what was the question that the wolf was asking her to ask. The question is, where is the soul? Where is the soul? So I invite you, go out into the woods. Go out. Otherwise your life will never begin. This story, this tale, was arranged and written in the book Women Who Run with Wolves by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. As you can see, in this story, our dear Clarissa Pinkola Estes tells us how to know it all. The way to know it all is to get ourselves that lash from the wolf. But what is that? What is the wolf? What is the eyelash? How can you get it? What are the woods? Well, to be able to know it all, we have to connect with that wild nature of who we are. And that wild nature who we are is our body. Because our body is our connection to infinite wisdom. When we are able to really listen in our gut, we are able to know if this is true or false. But it is very difficult to do that because we live in cities where they tell us, go to work from 9 to 5, get a job, climb the career ladder. Don't go out into the woods. Don't go out there. It's very dangerous out there. I remember when I left the corporate world, the first thing I did was to take a very long trip. I took a trip of 3 months, traveling by myself. Part of its journey, I did it in my car. And I swear to you, in every single town I stopped, people will tell me, this town is very peaceful, but be very wary at the next one. Nothing ever bad happened to me. Nothing ever bad happened to me. I just found loving people, kind people. I made so many friends in all my trips. In fact, recently I was remembering in which dangerous situations I have been. You remember those bombings in London? I was there a day before. Those bombings in Charles de Gaulle, I was there the day before. I have been in really close proximity to the wolf several times. I had my 2 children after 40. I could have literally died. And what brought me all that risk? All that risk brought me the real deep understanding of that wild nature of my own body. These feelings, these sensations are really vivid in me. More than ever now, because of the work that I do, I have becoming more and more intuitive. But that's not just for me, that's something that you can definitely develop. And it is for men and it's for women, because everybody has a body. And that feeling, that sensation is our wild nature. That is our divine feminine that lives inside of all of us, of every single living being. I love that to tell you, I have an MBA, so I read all these books of famous entrepreneurs. And the very famous, very wealthy, successful man who was the CEO of GE wrote the book From the Gut. The gut. He was talking about the very same subject. When you listen to the gut, you are able to take very tough, big business decisions. This is what a man wrote in a business context. So this is the source of all wisdom. The connection to the field of possibilities, because you see, it is really my belief, and it has been proven now scientifically, that we live in a simulation. So you can connect with this simulation through your body. And when you connect with that simulation, you know if that man who wants to take you out for dinner is actually a psychopath or he's a very honest man. You can feel with your gut if that new job could be the best that happened to you or precisely the opposite. You can know it. But how do you connect with your body if we are so disconnected? There are several ways of doing it. The first step, obviously, is to have an intention. The intention to say, open to the wisdom of something else than my head. Because I'm tired of thinking and analyzing and, in this so much analyzing and paralyzed, I know it, I recognize it, I let it go. And I set the intention for the body to talk to me. Just set the intention, just like that, even if you don't have any, training, technical knowledge, that you don't go to any, you don't have any diploma, just set the intention. With intention, you will open your awareness. And to help with awareness, you can start with breathing. You're in a situation you need to make a decision. Let's put it very simple. You go to the restaurant and you don't know what to order. Breathe. Just become aware of your body by becoming aware of your breathing. It's not change the way you breathe, it's becoming aware of how you're breathing. Becoming aware, becoming present in that moment. Being with heart and mind where your feet are, becoming present in the moment. And you will be able to feel how different it feels, this salad from this soup, this sandwich from these eggs. And feel how different it feels, the food in the restaurant. And as you're training yourself to decide for yourself on the little things like, should I have coffee or tea, salad of fish, you will be able to make more complicated decisions. Just the little things. Go to the office through the highway, go through the office, through the city. Wear my red dress, wear my black dress, wear my trousers, wear my, The little decisions will empower you to ask more complex questions. Is it time to quit my job? Is it time to ask a divorce? Is it time to move to another country? What is what my soul says? Remember what the wolf says. Where is the soul? Where is the soul? As you ask this question of where is the soul, you will feel that there is a resonance and a rhyming. Is where is love? Will you be running away? Is this the reason fear is pushing you away? Or is love what is moving you? Is moving you to stay or moving you to leave? Moving to choose the thing that you already have, or moving you to take the thing that is moving you to the future? And with these practices, you will be able to do it constantly, consistently, effectively. And by you modeling this, you are going to start teaching others the same vibration, the same procedure of listening to the field, listening to the intuition, listening to the body. I had the blessing of having children. You may also. I have noticed that my children misbehave when I am not listening to the wisdom of my body. So look at it. My child is misbehaving. Particularly there is one, or if you have several children, there might be one that is more connected to you. If that one is misbehaving, getting ill or crying more often, getting out of alignment, don't go and correct the child. Notice what is happening with you. What is that thing that you have not been completely honest to yourself? What are things that you have been repressing, forgetting, trying to quiet, trying to repress? Take it out and see what the field is asking you to see. Take it out and see if you are able to release that. Is it something that you really need to let go? Is something that you need to have a new arrangement? Things can be very simple, like I don't know. And in the modern homes, it's now very important the subject of cleaning, because it's not very clear. It's not very clear who washes the dishes. Is it the husband? Is it the wife? Is it the older children? Is it the maid? Have a conversation. which days you do it, under which circumstances. Ask for help if you need it. Own it if you need a time of mindfulness. But don't let the resentment accumulate. Don't let the resentment accumulate. The more you exercise this of listening to your body, you are going to become more and more conversant. And it's going to be like peeling layers of an onion of what is very clear to you that you have, you will be able to notice that it hurts, that you need, oh, I need, let's do a body scan. I need, oh, I'm thirsty. Let's have this tea. I'm thirsty. Oh, I need to sleep. Yeah, I need to sleep. And then you go deeper into, I don't like the behavior of my boss recently. I need to talk to him. Oh, something really old from childhood continues bothering me. Could I release it today, tomorrow? Could I ever release it? Could I ever forgive that of the past? So it's really layers of mindfulness, levels of awareness, and all is by connecting to the field. This is what the eyelash of the wolf will bring to you. This is the power of connecting to the field, connecting to your intuition, to your body. You will know it all, and you will be able to act accordingly. Practice. Don't be afraid of this. Just practice, get it wrong. You will get it wrong sometimes. Then practice again. I wish you all the best. I hope this was helpful for you. Please like the video, share it. It does wonders for the channel. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week.